Chaboy Chachi McSwaqq here, reporting for duty. JK lols, I don't report to anybody. Anyway, I'd like to introduce you to my friend, Knuckles the Champ. As you will see during this video, women are all over Knuckles, and why wouldn't they be? Women love champions, and Knuckles is the quintessential champion. Now, look at this. Already, he's going to have to fend off some strange woman who's just creeping up on him. And then he's gonna... well, I don't know what to say about that, but he's a professional fighter. I mean, he's got some violent tendencies. Anyway, welcome to the second part of my Assassinate game mode guide. This one is all about target acquisition, and it's a guide that'll pretty much help you in every game mode. This one has a side dose of trolling from multiple people. Now, right there, I was behind that cover, and I noticed these two coming to the same point. Neither of them could see me, so I allowed them to go at each other, and then I came in and swooped in for the sloppy seconds with my poison. That's how Knuckles rolls. Now, I see this black dude up here, and you know what? If he's going to jump down at Knuckles, he's going to get punched. That's how it works. And once again, the instant kill follows up all of Knuckles' punches, so you don't want to be creeping up on Knuckles. Women are all over me, dude, but that's that STD-ridden trickster. Knuckles doesn't want her. It's okay. He's gonna respawn here, and we're seeing that target way off in the distance, and all of a sudden he's really close. I can tell by experience that he's on the stairs. So I'm gonna go over here, and this time Knuckles is hunting the women, but they just didn't want him. And smoke bombs don't work for Knuckles, but it's okay, he doesn't need them, because he has the fist to break walls. Which he just may do in Rage if he gets killed again. Climbing up here, since I saw the Vanguard earlier at this location, I'm assuming it's that Vanguard right there. As it turns out, I'm correct, but I do not have a good way to sneak up on her, so I release her as a contract. She then pursues me and confirms that my suspicions were correct. Here I'm trying to set up for a corner stun, but that bitch is too smart for that, and she's way over there, so I'm going to walk over here, hide in a blend group, and prepare the smoke bomb punch kill that is Knuckles' specialty. She's creeping around there trying to figure out what to say to make him like her, but it's just not going to happen. Knuckles is a fighter. He doesn't like drama and artists. Except for himself, for he is an elite combat artist. Alright, here comes the bitch. Let's drop this smoke bomb and get her. Except she didn't walk into it, so I'll take the honorable death. I'm not too worried about that. Get some points for myself. You can't kill me clean, can you, bitch? Sorry about it. I'm really mad at her because she's going to troll me later. And it's going to be really annoying. You'll see. So I'm going up here. She's right there again. And somehow she locks me through the pillar. I'm not worried about that, though. I'll just run. She's in high heels. She's not fit to run. So she won't chase me. And sure enough, she unlocks me as a target. Now, that dude on the bottom of my compass right now, he literally camps in that blend group for the entire game. I will deal with him later. And over here, I turn around at an inopportune moment and don't know where my pursuer is when he comes out, so I run. I'm running up here, so he'll release me because there's a lot of blend groups and cover up here. Now, this is the trickiest part of target acquisition, picking a member out of a moving group, such as this group here. Normally, I'd guess it would be a Deacon because it's the only one of which there are two in the group, but it's okay because he'll shoot me and confirm that it was him. I didn't really have a guess as to which one is him. As long as neither of them are the group leader, you can generally guess it's the front one, which would have applied there. And it just so happens that guy ruined the remainder of his game against me with that kill. And I thought it was that Count, but instead this Thespian. Watch this trollery. I'm gonna go ahead and get my focus poison. That bitch! Anyway. I see that blend group over there, and I know there's somebody in it. So I'm gonna move up and take cover behind a wall to get a better vantage point. Now, it just so happens that I remember from my death a few moments earlier that the Deacon is a camper. So I'm gonna guess it's the Deacon, and as it happens, I'm correct. I get a contested kill, but it doesn't matter. There are ways to pick enemies out of a blend group without having prior knowledge of who they are like that, but when you can do it the easy way, why does it matter? Now, as it happens, this Deacon is really pissed off. So, while I am over here investigating this blend group, of which I cannot tell what my target is, he's going to come over there and shoot me again. You know what? Using the gun in a free-for-all mode at 2nd prestige, dude, do better. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now, it's obviously one of the 2 deacons in this group because they're campers. And I know that when I walk by, he'll pursue me, so I can just do this. Punch him in the face, which is Knuckles' specialty, as usual. And you know what follows it is death. We've been over this, and yet the Deacon still hasn't learned. And no, he's only the McSwaqq when I'm playing him. That Deacon was gay. So I'm checking out this group in which there is still someone camping. Now, the way you do this, which I will explain better in a later video, is you look at which one is not moving in sync with the others, because the AIs all move in sync, and unless your enemy enters the group at the perfect time, they will not be moving in sync with them, and you can tell because they're the one who looks like they're creeping. But if you don't know who it is, like me, just walk up and wait for somebody to creep out at you, and then smoke bomb stun and kill them. As I'm going to do here, and this time my poison will work. So I've got my hidden focus poison kill. This guy doesn't leave like a little bitch. I give him props for that. So, I know most of my enemies are in that up area with the cover. Obviously that Count is an enemy, you can tell by line of sight, but I don't want to run at him because there's too many people nearby, so I'll let him run away. I'm going to go investigate around this corner. A bench. As it happens, the Deacon is a camper, so once again, he's going to die by my hand. This is how he murdered his match, with that bullshit from the moving group and the gun. I know from now on which one is him, always. Now, here I make a really amateur mistake. I try and poison this guy. I do not have poison off a cooldown, but it's kind of a reflex after I see somebody killing someone to run up and... Dude, fuck this guy, by the way. He's trying to steal the title belt from the champion. You know what? You can't even get that belt off my dead body, because I'll just reappear with it seconds later, bitch. I'm gonna hunt him down. But first of all, I have to get remotely near all of the action. Obviously, 2 enemies are through this chase breaker, and I know that once I walk through it, I will become obvious. Now, the line of sight indicates it's that blend group, so I reflexively pick the Deacon, naturally. But then this Guardian comes creeping at me and avoids my smoke bomb with patience. So what I'm going to try and do, and now I have 2 pursuers, is corner stun him. Corner stunning involves running out before they can see you and punching them when they can't react. It will at least get you an honorable death. It's a tactic I would suggest implementing. Gonna respawn over here, run up this wall. I don't quite remember what I did for the last bit of the match, so bear with me here. You can bet it's badass because Knuckles is a fucking champ. So, that's really clever walking through a chase breaker when there's someone else in the chase breaker. You don't stand out at all, believe me. Someone's nearby, I don't know who it is. Watch this. My compass bullshits me. It did not inform me of how close that Deacon was. And I know he was on the bench because he's always camping, so that's probably where he was. I'm gonna go for some last-second action here. Anyway, line of sight is your primary method of picking your target, and it's something I can't really guide you with. You just kind of have to master it. You'll get the timing down, you'll know who's who, you can get in there, and then comes the advanced stuff like picking the people out of blend groups or remembering their tactics throughout the game. Oh, Victory Smoke. Thank you, Shenmue. The champion finished first. You know why? Because he's the champion. And the champion is always the champion. Knuckles, I thank you for a glorious performance. Now, 6,500 points is not particularly impressive, but since this video is meant to show you how to pick out your targets, I don't really mind. Now, even though there was no split decision, the judges decided that Knuckles deserved all of the accolades because everyone else in the game was just gay. So I got all those. Thank you, judges, and thank you, Chuck Norris. I'm gonna not level up because it's troll. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this guide and it helped. See you next video.